Because I missed the treasure in the maze, so I should at least get the treasure here. Yes! That was a lucky shot. Got him again. Gotta go for a third. Is he gonna be smart enough? Oh, that's definitely the highlight. Hey everybody. I'm here with more Resident Evil 4. And this is the part that I hate the most out of this entire game. For those of you who have played this game before, you know exactly what part I'm talking about. Yeah, let me just heal myself a little bit. Let me just get myself back into the green. But yeah, this section is very annoying. Because, you know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna wait until our favorite little midget introduces it to us himself. Ooh, a bunch of crows. You know what that means? Money! Yeah. Because not only were there a couple of Velvet Blues and Spinel, but also all this cash for me to loot. Wait. Okay, there's only 3. Make sure I'm fully capped off. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Imagine if I was going for like 100% accuracy. That one shot would have ruined it. But I'm not, so we're good. Oh, I almost forgot to show this off. I was gonna come back here anyway, but oh wow! I did not see these. Apparently there were more crows on the side, I guess. But yeah, we cannot get into this room without Ashley. We would need to boost her up and get in there, so I'm gonna have to remember to come back to this area later once we reclaim her. But seriously though, I brought this up earlier on when we first had her with us, but I wish they gave her more stuff to do other than like hide behind Leon and occasionally get boosted to open stuff. But otherwise, having her as a partner is just a fest quest. And I brought up Ellie from The Last of Us. And I want to say I brought up Elizabeth from BioShock, but Elizabeth was cool because she would throw me health potions and ammo. And I didn't have to worry about defending her from attacks because none of the enemies wanted to hurt her anyway, so I didn't have to worry about her. Alright, here's the call.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
I love his laugh.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends. Like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Wait. How'd you get 2 out of that? He only said a few. Because a few can mean anything from like 2 to 4 different people. Alright. So, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do the entire maze. Because one, I hate this part. It racks on my nerves, and there's a certain part into this, and there's a certain part during the maze that's bullshit, and we're gonna get to it soon. But I'm just gonna show you guys the fastest way I know to get through the maze. It's not the most optimal because you won't be able to get all the treasures and stuff in here, but I'm not too worried about the treasures. I really just want to get through this section. Alright. First, we take out these barrels. Once I go slightly past once I go past this bridge overhead, that first dog will come up to the left path. here's what, and don't get me wrong, I do like how scary this part is, but man, it is nerve-wracking. Throughout the entire maze, you're just going to hear dogs snarling at you. And unless you've played this game, you will have no idea where they'll appear. Okay, thankfully, they're not going to bust out of there until I get too close. Luckily, I don't plan on getting close. Yeah, and you guys saw that right before the grenade exploded, but these dogs can also grow tentacles that'll lash you up really good and can do a good amount of damage. But yeah, most of the time in this maze, the dogs will jump out at you as soon as you pick up a piece of treasure. And most of the time it happens when you are at a dead end. So they're not gonna pop out until this. They're not gonna pop out until I grab this ammo, and it's 2. And you can tell when they're coming because there's a sound effect. Whew. Getting a little worried because they can take a good few amount of shots. But yeah, they have a sound effect for when they're running towards you versus when they're just snarling at you. Okay. So the first one, we only need 2 halves of a medallion to get through this section. And like I said, I'm not doing the method that gets you all the treasures and stuff. I'm just doing the method that lets you get both sides of the medallion and makes it so that you don't have to stay here too long. Alright, this is the first half. Now, once I get around this corner, a bunch of dogs are going to pop up at once. So, you need to be ready for this TMP. They're going to come from all the different types of angles. Like I said, guys, I'm not taking any chances. I really hate this part. Alright, now we go back over this bridge. Then, instead of going left, we go right past the cage that we destroyed earlier. We can go here, and there's a yellow herb. Now here is the bullshit part I was telling you about. The other medallion is to our first left, and there's a little path towards it. Problem is, the second I go down this path, a zombie dog will pop up in front of me and behind me. So I feel like either way, I'm going to take some hits. So I kind of have to prioritize my method. And unfortunately, you can only stand still and fire in this game. You can't just, you know, fire while moving. So I feel like I'm going to take a hit regardless. But, hold on. I'll be right back. I need a bathroom break. Alright, we're back. I think I'm going to go with my classic bottleneck strategy and hope that I don't take a hit. But we'll see how this goes in a second. Sit the fuck down! Alright. Thank God he took a second to sprout his little tentacles. Alright. Now I can get the hell out of here. Whew. And that is the fastest way through the dog maze. That I know of, at least. I'm sure somebody else has found an even faster way. I've seen people literally just run through it and just let the dogs chase them as they're running through the maze. So if you want to go for that method, go for it, but yeah, it's a nightmare. Thankfully, getting lost is not something that can happen because the whole maze is documented in the map. So as long as you follow the map, you'll be able to get whatever treasures and stuff you want. The only thing I really missed in this maze was a red gem and a first aid spray. But I am perfectly fine with not having either one of those. Alright. Whew. My heart is still beating even though I'm out of that maze. Oh, and for people who actually play Resident Evil 2,
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry,
familiar face.
Following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
seriously, I love this character, but it's kind of hilarious that she always puts herself in these dangerous situations and wears the most ludicrous outfit for these missions.
Try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
All right. I died 4 times? Yeah, sure, I remember dying at least 3. I don't remember the 4th one, but eh. Okay. We made it out of the dog maze, thankfully. Ooh, incendiary grenade, nice. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ada Wong. The on-again, the love interest for Leon Kennedy, who more often than not tries to screw with him rather than just screw him. Even though it's blatantly obvious that she wants to. For those of you who have no idea about Resident Evil at all, the first time you see Leon Kennedy is in Resident Evil 2. And he is a police officer who is involved in the Raccoon City incident on the first day, on his first day as a police officer. Raccoon City being the epicenter of every single zombie outbreak in the series. It was basically the first one. Leon and Claire Redfield, the sister of Chris, and who was one of the protagonists from the first game, worked together to save a little girl and escape from the city. After that, the government got in contact with Leon and was basically like, hey, we heard that that little girl has connections to the man who caused the outbreak.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
We're willing to leave her
What are you
alone,
selling
but we
this?
would like you to come work for the Secret Service. And that's why you cut to Resident Evil 4, and Leon is now working for the United States government.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank
Damn,
you.
I forgot how much those eyes are worth. Now, if I would have gotten that red... I feel like... Yeah, if I would have gotten that red gem, I could have put it in the butterfly lamp. But I am perfectly okay with just being
What
patient.
Are you buying?
Don't really want to tune
What are
up
you
anything,
buying?
do I? Still no attaché case. Damn it. Punisher and Blacktail. No need to get the broken butterfly because there is a way to get a free one in the game, so you can just save your money. Mine Thrower is goddamn useless. I'm sorry, this weapon sucks. There's a much better version of it in the remake. Okay.
What are you buying?
Alright, I think I'm good.
Come back anytime.
Thanks, merchant. You are always a sight for sore eyes, my friend. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail, but in Resident Evil 2, Ada was basically a spy sent to get a sample of the virus that caused the outbreak in the first place. Why do they always do this? They put a typewriter right after I was given the option to save. I guess it's just for players who decided not to, but it's just interesting that they do that a lot. Okay. I keep double swiping because I'm scared. I can't remember. Is this supposed to be a puzzle? I think this is supposed to be a puzzle. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I know what this is. I know what this is. This is another one of those bullshit sections. I remember now. Aim for the wine bottle. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't have to go through that? Huh. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, there's a vase right here. I'm still double tapping because I'm always on the lookout for snakes. But yeah, if it wasn't obvious by this room, this is a trap. Go for that chest, and then the cage will drop. Oh crap! How? I wasn't even in range, and this happens. So first thing I'm gonna do is throw out a flashbang. Which I forgot does not hurt him because he's blind. Yup, this is why it's bullshit, everybody. You are locked in this tiny ass cage with him. Oh wow, they're all still stunned, huh? Get your hands off me! Okay. Whew. Okay. I got some space now. But yeah. Wolver Devil is now out again. So I need to be careful with these shots. Can he not find his way out that room? Where's my suplex prompt? Back up, back up, back up. How did I miss that? I guess he was right up in my face, but I feel like I should not have missed that. Okay. That's it for them. But I know he's still in there. And then there are also enemies firing their blue crossbows. Trying to get a good angle so I can see him. See where he is. Oh, there he is. He's still in the cage. He's still trapped in the cage. Hold on. I might be able to just get him from here. Make it. Oh, whoa! That thing flew right past me. All right, turn around. Ooh, that would have been the hit. That would have been a hit right there. I'm just gonna take my time. He's gonna. Oh. Dang it! Just when I think I got a good lock. Well, I got him there. The blind thing really is not working for him right now. Oh, wow. Seriously, are most of these enemies too dumb to find their way out of this cage? He's not even in the cage, he's just standing at the doorway. Well, he's dead. Oh, okay. He's still there. Oh my god. Yeah, the second... This dude's just waiting for me to enter this room so he can shoot me. Okay, he might be the only one there, so... Come on. Because I missed the treasure in the maze, so I should at least get the treasure here. Yes! That was a lucky shot. Got him again. Gotta go for a third. Is he gonna be smart enough? Oh, that's definitely the highlight. Got him. Alright, one more should do it. Ah, I mistimed that. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Yep, mistimed it again. Got him. Alright. Alright, now I can take care of that crossbow guy. Wait for him to fire. I don't know what else is in here, so I'm gonna go with shotgun. Okay. Why are you laughing? You're the one trapped in the cage. He's really trying to juke me right now. This is kind of hilarious, but also kind of sad. Yeah, you could just do it with the knife, but it takes so many hits. That's what I was hoping I could do. Alright, and the music is done. Thank goodness. Ooh. And we got the hourglass. Another thing we can sell. Too bad the merchant really doesn't have anything I want other than maybe a tune-up to my rifle. Oh, okay. I was trying to remember where this door led. Okay. Oh, right, we end up back here. Okay. Woo. Magnum ammo. For the Magnum I do not have. Okay, let me check what was behind this other door first. Because I really don't remember. Oh, well, the other way out is locked anyway, so might as well raid whatever supplies are in here. Okay. Aha! My paranoia saved me. I knew there was a snake hiding in one of these vases. Okay. I'm really trying to remember what's behind this door. Oh! It just loops back around. Okay. Okay. This is where my last save file was before the dog room. Okay, this is a quick way back here. Cool. Oh. I didn't even notice this other box was here. Well, also, why was there a snake just hiding in a vase? If one of the Ganados put him in there, why? And if the snake was in there and he got trapped or something, how come he couldn't find his way out? I have so many questions. Okay. Okay. You know what, guys? I think I've recorded a good amount. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. We're 24 minutes in. Okay, guys. I'm just glad I got past one of the worst, my least favorite section in the game. There is one other part that I do not... It's not a bad section. I just personally don't like it because it freaks me the hell out. But it is a cool section because of how scary it is in a game that is intended to be scary but isn't really due to the heavy emphasis on action. But it's still one of my favorite games of all time. But tune in next week when we continue on with more Resident Evil 4. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow when I have a nice long pickup video planned for you guys because I have a ton of stuff to show off. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all later. Peace.